My name's India Rolls, and this is my pitch, I guess. My concept is, what I'm going to be doing is a documentary. I'm following like a 3-minute wonder, and it's going to be on dog training. I've already got my client, I've already interviewed her. I've also attended one of her sessions, and it's just focusing, able to make something my audience can enjoy, but something that my client can also use on her website. I don't know.
Why did you choose dogs? Just tell us a bit more about that. That'd be good. Like, what's the thought behind it?
Because I wanted to do something that I could enjoy for my FMP. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to have an idea, like, oh yeah, that would be fun to do, and end up doing it. I'm like, this is really boring, and then it'll drag, and I'll end up not doing it well. So, and I know that I enjoy dog company, so I was like, try and do something that I can have fun with, as well as doing something good. So I was like, oh, dog will be fun. I wanted to originally do obviously a dog guy, and think that comes up in a bit, why I didn't do it. But yeah, it's just a mini short documentary of dog training. Yeah.
Okay.
My run time, like I said before, it's hopefully going to be between 3 to 4 minutes long. I don't like going over 4 minutes, because if it goes over 4 minutes, then I can't get away with it saying a 3-minute wonder. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's not going to be 3 minutes. And my target audience is, I asked my client, and she said that my target audience is new puppy owners who are looking for quality education for their puppies to start them up right, because they want to raise a dog who can be an enjoyable family member and who they can take anywhere with them. So, yeah.
Good. I'm going to ask you more about that later, but carry on.
Okay. My inspiration is, I looked at a practitioner called Isaac Cadney. I don't know if that's Spanish or what, but yeah, Cadney. Because he made a documentary, because where I want my documentaries, I don't want it to be like a corporate film. I want it to be fun the audience can watch, but also something that business can use. And he made that on his Vimeo. He made a dog training, I think it was The Wonders of a Dog Trainer or something, Enjoyable of a Dog Trainer. And it's actually just a woman how she started up dog training and why she went into dog training, and it was like some of her backstories of when she first got her dog, like who it's inspired by and everything. And it also reflects on this BBC 3 minutes wonder. Yeah, because I'm making my documentary no longer than 4 minutes, even though 4 minutes doesn't fall into 3 minutes. So, yeah. And then my idea came from, I wanted to create a documentary on guide dogs, but then when I was able to get in touch with them, they're the only guide dog company that were in Exeter. They said no, because of not legal things, but because of their secrets that they have and their ways of doing it, they can't put it into documentaries. So I kind of panicked then. But then, yeah, I got given the idea of doing training and everything and dog trainers, so I was like, yeah, I'll do that, that's fine. Key conclusions. I researched information on equipment, and I found that link. I thought I was going to click on it, but it would take too long. But it's basically just a link, and it's just a load of information of all the real equipment that I would actually need. And I actually found quite a lot about it, because I didn't realise how much I would have actually needed. I also found information of being a filmmaker, and it gave me lots of good information on film crew, copyright and legal tips. I thought the film crew was quite interesting actually, because I would have thought it wouldn't be as many as I thought it was. And there's actually a lot of people that would have needed to come with me, and I would have to pay a lot of money for them. And then information on my target audience I found really interesting, because I did a survey, and some of my questions I didn't think were going to be answered in that kind of way. I thought all the answers were going to be kind of similar, but a lot of them are all completely different and give different views on dog rights and everything, and animal rights. And yeah, the stuff I learned was how documentaries are built, and how many different kinds of documentaries there are. I learned roughly how much it would cost me to do this kind of project for real, of all the equipment and the crew and everything. I also learned different kind of documentaries, all the aspects they all have, and all the different kind of ones. I also found out from my test shots, that was actually really interesting. My test shots, I went to film the session that I went to, and my client did say to me in advance that the lighting isn't too well. I thought I could overcome that, but no, the lighting's really bad in the room that she does her sessions in. Like, I don't know, in one side of the room it would be really dark, and on the other side of the room it would be really bright, and there's one light that kind of flashes and doesn't work. But yeah, that's something that I'm going to have to overcome when I go and film in and take lighting equipment. That's my production schedule. I'm currently, I would say, I'm not ahead, but I'm kind of on time, but in a different way. So like, for example, with test shots, I've already done those, but those are ahead of what I'm doing, but I've already done them. And then I'm hopefully going to be filming on the 8th. Well, not then, but I thought that's when I would. But then after speaking to my client, I'll only be able to do Saturdays, because her sessions are only on Saturdays, or you can go with her, she does little dog walks, but that's all the way in Clumpton, and I think that'll be hard to get to. So I'm hopefully going to be, every Saturday now, I'm hopefully going to be going to her sessions to film. And then yeah, throughout time I'm just going to be editing alongside it, and then I'm going to leave a couple of dates just in case if I may have missed something out or something like that. And yeah, that's it.
Some dogs. What are the cats there? What are they
I just thought they were
representing?
funny looking.
Okay. A round of applause for the presentation. Good stuff. The questions I have, we've talked about this a lot, but you've got a client, but it's a documentary. So client suggests that you're making something to promote that person's business. Documentary suggests you're making something to entertain me.
Yeah.
I know it's sort of doing both.
No,
Which
yeah.
is it? Talk to us about that.
It's like it's hard to explain. I've really spoke to my client. When I asked her, she was like, "It seems like it would be really fun to do." The reason why I say it is because it would be really enjoyable. But what I want, it's something that like the video that Isaac Cardinay did. It's something that I'll be interviewing the lady as well, and like what she does with her business and why she does it, and all the sessions that she does and what kind of dog she takes in and everything. But then also it'll be background stories that are interesting, not just useful for a corporate film.
Yeah.
It'll hopefully be also like just interesting things that the audience could enjoy listening to.
So would you describe it as a documentary that she might be able to use for her projects or for her promotion?
Yeah.
Or a corporate film that might be a documentary as well? Like what is it first and foremost?
Is it an educational documentary, but you're just doing it on a business? Is that
Not
what you say?
Not really. It's like I want to make a mini documentary that she could use on her business, basically.
So documentary is a sort of contract with the viewer. This is the research you've been looking at with Bill Nichols to tell the truth. What if she's horrible to the dogs? Like, would you still show her?
That's why I've been to her sessions.
So you've checked that out?
I've already checked it out. She has, I went to one of her sessions. She is really nice with dogs. She's probably more nice with dogs than
What
my
if you
parents.
interview one of her clients, one of the people who are, and they say she's not very good or she's not worth it? Would you cut that from the documentary, or would you include it because it's about her? Like, where are you?
Because I'm doing it, but she could use on her website as well. I will cut that out.
So you might be lying about whether she's good or not.
You could make 2 edits though.
Yeah.
You could do like the actual documentary of someone says that she's bad and my puppy's still barking or something, and then you could give her the promotional video.
Yeah.
The issue I want you to think about, it's not a problem at all for your project, but if you're creating a documentary, you sort of have a responsibility to tell the truth. Well, not sort of, you do have a responsibility.
Yeah, I get it.
And I don't think it will come up. I'm sure she's lovely and it's great, but if you're working for a client, you have a responsibility to do whatever they tell you to do.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're making a documentary, you need a little bit. It's a bit like being a newspaper writer. You need to be independent enough to say what needs to be said rather than do what someone's telling you. So it's a...
Yeah, I have like, when I went to her session, what I was looking at is there was this one little dog, and the owner, she was not, like, she didn't have any patience with the dog, and then it was like my client was saying to her, like, you gotta have more patience. It's not like one thing, but she was the way the owner was, it was not nice.
Yeah, so I'm not suggesting for a minute there'll be any problem, but it's just when you're making a documentary, you need to be able to tell the truth, and if you're actually working for a client, obviously she's not paying you, but it just becomes a little dicey. So just something to think about, maybe reflect on in your journal and in your evaluation whether you should have had a bit more distance from her or whether you should have committed to be a corporate film. I just think it would be interesting to track, that would be fine.
Yeah.
Legal stuff, have you got permission from her yet? Have you spoken to any of her clients and dog owners that might be in? How are you going to handle that?
She's, I've already spoken to her and she said it's all fine, it's all good. But I don't know if I should have it in writing or not. Should I have it in writing?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I should.
What would happen if she changed her mind in 2 months' time?
Yeah, I think I've written that down somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still will get it right.
And then also,
change your mind.
if the dog owners turn up, how are you handling that? What's the process?
She's already spoken to their owners, and well, not to her owners, I mean to her customers, and they say it's all fine.
Okay.
They just don't. I think some of them they don't want to talk to the camera, which is fair enough. But I don't plan it on.
But again,
you need. I don't plan on getting them talking to the camera. It's mostly about.
But if they're going to be involved at all, you need their written permission as well. So just make sure that you're covering that. The target audience, you said that's what the client has told you about. Again, this just comes back to it's brilliant that the client knows what they want, but is that the same target audience as watchers of 3 Minute Wonder? So it's just you're sort of doing a double project at the moment, and it could work perfectly. But I just want you thinking which side, if there is any kind of contradiction, which way do you lean? Are you going corporate or are you going documentary? It's just something like that. Yeah, brilliant. Other than that, it was really well delivered. That'd be great. Lovely. Thank you very much.